This is one of the most haunted buildings in Poland. It is an abandoned mental hospital for Jewish patients, where some pretty horrific things have happened. The hospital opened here in 1908 by the Society for the Care of Mentally and Nervously Ill Jews, opening with 95 beds, expanding in 1910 and 1926 to have a total of 275 beds, and was one of a kind in this part of the world. The facility treated impoverished Jews for free, and there was a great amount of care for the patients in their attempts to get them mentally fit to be brought back into society. There were gardens for the patients, sewing rooms, and a kitchen to practice cooking in. And yes, there were criminally insane here as well. They were locked in cells with doctors trying to understand them as well as they can, but it was still care. In the 1930s, tuberculosis was ravaging the world, killing millions every year, and only rising, so the hospital allowed some sick with TB to be treated here as well. As you might have already realized what was coming in Poland, this was not a place you wanted to be if you were Jewish, like the patients in this hospital. In the 1940s, the Nazis took over the building, and immediately the place was completely impoverished. The medications ran dry, and people were literally dying of starvation. The Nazis had a program called Action T4, a program to euthanize anyone with what they considered a life not worth living, meaning people with disabilities. There were 350 patients here. 108 of them were shot on the spot inside of the hospital, and the rest were taken to nearby concentration camps to be put in gas chambers. During the massacre, a few staff were able to escape to Warsaw, but the doctors committed suicide via cyanide in the hospital. And all of this happened on a single day, August 19, 1942. The hospital became a Lebensborn hospital, a place for Germans to give birth to what they called superhumans, a place for the renewal of German blood, they called it, and then these mothers would raise their children under the welfare of the SS. After the war, it was converted back into a sanatorium, then with the cure for TB found, it became a mental hospital again. Between the decaying building and its horrific past, it was abandoned around 1995. So, I decided to spend a night here to see if any of those poor souls might still be lingering around. And as you're about to see, sometimes going to an abandoned building in the middle of a forest alone might not be the best idea. Wow, what an atmosphere. Hard to do that without any hands. You know what I like to do? Check out the entire property. Make sure I'm the only one here. There's no animals that could make noises. No homeless people that I'm gonna bother. There might be some campers. Why is there a branch in here? I wonder who took it in here. This place is totally in ruins, like, of all places that I believe should be torn down. Or, sorry, that's a weird way to say it. Of all the abandoned places I've ever been, this one is so far gone, I think it should be torn down. Somebody had a fire here. I don't think this was here when I was here today. It might have been, but I don't know. So dusty. There's a roof here. Pretty sure I'm here all alone. I was talking to my hotel receptionist. She told me there's a basement here. There was a guy here when I first came here that said that there's a basement as well, but I looked everywhere. I'm assuming this would have been it, but like this is original brick. She said it's inside beside the stairs, hard to find. Where? Like, oh yeah, I could see. But how do I get there? Hello? Oh, probably just a tree or something. That was freaky. If there are any spirits here, don't be afraid to maybe come out, say something, move something, throw something, show yourself. I'm here to help you. If you can prove that you are here, I will help you find a way to move on. If you are stuck here, that dog is just echoing through the forest. It's really trippy when I don't use my flashlight. But I think a place this small, I could turn up my camera light. I think this place is small enough that my camera light might be good enough. Where the heck is the basement entrance? That's so frustrating. 2 people told me. Oh, fuck. There's dogs coming or something. Those are somebody's flashlights. They followed me into the forest at 3:30 in the morning in the middle of nowhere in Poland, and that's what the dogs were barking at. They were barking at these people who were quietly roaming around this building I was hanging out in. And I don't know how I didn't notice, but I did not notice their flashlights during my time here. don't know if it's tied up or not. The dog also might be barking at another animal in the vicinity. I am in a forest. Oh fuck, there's a bat! God damn it, this place. Damn dog is scaring me too. It's pitch black. Oh, I'm on edge right now. I'm scared to get attacked by some animal. I believe there are 2 or 3 dogs now barking. Sounds like the Balkans. Oh my God, I'm so terrified right now for freaking no reason. Hello? She's like, look at that wall. Like, obsessed with it. Literally, there's even a heart. Let's go take a tour around the perimeter, see if we could find the entrance to the basement. I'm a bit afraid of the damn dogs. I got the protection of the barriers. But whatever. Any animals here? The dog's barking is coming from over here. Oh. Imagine a bear or a coyote. Do they have coyotes in Europe? Because coyote, isn't that a native word? Oh. I found the basement. It's so trashed in there. I don't want to crawl through that shit. If there's anybody here, I'm listening. You could move something. Say something. Throw something. Just make it clear that you are stuck here, and I will try and find a way to help you. Hole to another universe. And they just spray painted a little circle there with an arrow. Sometimes I feel a bit weird flying all the way to Poland from Canada to just stand in an empty, abandoned house in a forest at 4 or 5 in the morning. I mean, it's kind of like foolish? I guess that's the best way to say it. You know, I claim to be mega atheist, anti-Christ, kind of. Not really anti-Christ, but like pretty anti-religion. I think religion is pretty dumb. pretty old-fashioned, pretty, 1800s and older. But then I'm out here spending all this money and time to fly to Europe to stand in an empty house begging something to happen. Isn't that funny? So can you make it happen? That's a different bark. Right? That was a different bark than the first bark. Please. I came all this way. Flew across the ocean, took a train, rented a car. Incredible amounts of effort. To see if you are still here. I have a feeling there was probably some sort of animal walking in the area and the dogs could smell it. Right? Wolf, bear. Yeah, a hyena. I don't know what kind of animals they got in Poland. So the dogs were barking like crazy to guard whoever or whatever they're guarding here in the forest. Honestly, I wanted to be here until sunrise because I like it. But this is so boring. I really, really don't think anything is going to happen. I've been here for an hour and a half. I don't know, guys. Oh, damn bat. Oh. Sun's about to go up in about half an hour. I think I've been here for exactly 2 hours and 5 minutes. I will never fake anything, add anything, change any sounds, manipulate any video, add any effects. I'll never do any of that stuff. I just want to travel the world, see all of their haunted places, do a little bit of investigations. And if I catch something, that's the goal. If I freak myself out over nothing, that's the fun. If I freak myself out over something extreme or, pretty real. Oh shit, there's an animal.